So how you perform a UI panel customization? Very simple. First, you log into the tuya.com/vas with your account and scrolling down to the app control panel customization, and there will be a blank sheet. You fill it and you upload the requirements document and click submit. Our colleague will contact you in time. So here's the basic procedures for the UI panel customization. First, you need to submit your requirements to us with the requirement form as detailed as possible. And then our colleague will do the evaluation of your requirements and let you know if it's possible to do it. And then, since the UI panel customization involves workload, so our sales will contact you for business negotiation. And then after that, we will start our project and let you know the timeline for finish. When the UI panel is developed and finished, we will send you for the testing. So at that time, you and we will test together. And finally, if you find everything is okay, you need to send a confirmation to us, and that is the finish of the whole project. Just some notes. First, is very important. You need to provide detailed PRD to us describing the features and the UI changes you want to make as detailed as possible, so that we can avoid back and forth communication. And the second one is if you have the ability to do the UI design by your own, you can send your own UI design so that it will help better understanding your requirements. And the third is careful testing from both sides will reduce the possibility of bug happens, so that we are on the same page, right? And cooperative work to achieve a greater customized panel. Here is one case that a product UI panel PRD here. It's very, very detailed. Customer tells us here is this is a water filter UI. The customer tells us this here need to display the current TDS value, and click here to enter the TDS tutorial page. And here I can do better is changes the price of the TDS value. If the TDS value is not up to date, more than 24 hours, it will have tips here. That's update time. And click here to go into the usage at glance page. Below is the two filter status, and you can click here to pop up a window shop, which allows customers to buy the filter. Next page is what's the TDS page. Is the last page you click TDS value to enter this page. So customer can drag the cycle here to different value to see the TDS standing mean. Here is the explanation for the TDS. And also, customer tells us the color of the cycle needs to be changed according to the TDS. Like below 15 is light blue, above 500 is red. And then for the usage page, here customers ask us to calculate how many buttons are saved. And here, click here will jump up a window, tells you calculation method. And below is a quantity of purified water. That's very interesting that this customer wants to add a pop-up. Then if 1,000 plastic bottles are saved, there's a reward page here, pop-up. So you can share it to Instagram, to Facebook with your friends to tell them the joyful view. This is a brand new feature. So you can see this is the original one, and this is a totally different customized UI page. So how to choose? Well, if Tuya template can meet your requirement, you can just choose one, and that's it. And if not, you can choose plug and play solution. It's a very quick solution, and you can do it by your own. If plug and play solution is not met your requirements, you can go into the UI Studio and edit by your own. If the UI Studio still not met your requirements, or your product is currently not supported by the UI Studio, so you need to go into the UI panel customization. Frequent asked questions. If I use Smart Life app, does the UI panel I made take effect as well? The answer is yes. Panel will go with the product ID, no matter which app you are using. For example, if you are using Tuya Smart or Smart Life or OEM app or Tuya customized app, it's all will show your UI panel. So here we are to the Q&A part. I will stop the sharing and see your questions from the comments. Does let's see. Okay. This is a question. UI panel is done only by Tuya or OEM ODM customer can get the UI panel template source code modified and submit to Tuya for approval. Currently, for our OEM customers, we have the device UI panel SDK, which allows customers to develop their own UI panels. But for the source code, I don't think we can provide it. Okay, there's a new question. Yeah, if I buy a typical product from OEM factory and use Tuya standard typical UI, can I later develop my own UI panel and update old standard and replace the old standard panel with my new custom panel? Yes, that is okay. So let's go into, I will show my screen here. Screens share. So jump out. Here, I go into this interface. So when you buy one product from other company, so they will copy the PID to your IoT account, correct? So that you enter the IoT and go into the app panel design. Here, if you see there's a change button here, that means you can change different template as you want, and you can edit it by yourself. If there's a no button here, that means if you want to change the UI panel, you can only go to the customizations. Okay, next questions. So can I attach a new panel to existing product ID? Well, it depends on which, so I'm not sure about the new panel meaning. Can you expand more? And for next question, do you have documents for the App Studio in English? Yes, this documents is under developing and will come to you soon.
Anybody who have questions, you can unmute your micro to talk with Jimmy directly.
And I will enable my speaker. So product support currently. Do you have list of products that are supported currently with App Studio? Yes. I will send it out later. Can you leave your email? Since now we are developing the App Studio, so more and more products are supported. Okay, so I will send to you later. Okay, I will send to all of you.
Any more questions?
I will mute my. Okay. OK，那我开我的。等一下吧。Do you have any questions? Yes, new questions. Does UI customer panel needs any payments? Yes, that's correct. So first, you need to send your requirements to Tuya. I mean, deeply customized. Yeah, yes. First, you need to send your requirements to Tuya, and then our engineer will evaluate the workload of the customization. Then we will tell your sales, and the sales guy will tell you the payments. Usually, the deeply customized panel will take like 10 days to develop. and maybe 3 to 5 days to testing. So our sales will tell you the price. Of course, it changes differently according to our requirements. If it's very simple change, it will be much lower price. What's the typical price? Well, I am a project manager, so you can query the price for your sales. They know the price. Or if you do not have a sales guide, you can just submit your requirements here. Let me show you. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, now you can see my screen, and then you can go to our value added service. Here, APP panel customizations on demand. So you need to select a product like plug and play fan and download the template here. Then you fill in your requirements. I have an example here. Here. Now you can see it, right? So you need to fill in these blanks. Like for example, there's a power plug products. You want to add electric statistics function and calculate the electricity fee based on the statistics. And you want to add a electric consumption comparison chart. These two functions, and you save it. Then you upload the template and leave your contact name and email. Click submit requests, and our colleagues will evaluate the requirements and tells you the price. So does anyone have different questions? If you don't have any questions, so our lessons here today will be finished. Thank you very much for your attending. Have a good day. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. There's a new question. Okay, we have 7 different smart bulbs. Should the individual UI be made for each part? Whom we should should we contact? Well, so my question is for different smart bulbs. It's different PID, correct? Okay, since it's different PID, so you can contact your project manager, or you can submit the requirement form to on the IoT platform to perform UI customizations. Okay. So does anyone have any other questions? Whom should we contact? Yeah. Yes. The question, who should we contact? If you don't have your salesman ready, you can submit the requirement form in our value-added service platform as I showed before, and click submit. Then our colleague will contact you in time. Okay. So let's count down 2 minutes. If no more questions in 2 minutes, we will end this broadcasting. So if later on you have any issues, you can also submit a ticket on our IoT platform. I will show you the location. Okay, when you log in our IoT platform, you can see here, we can click technical support. And then you do the ask. You can type in your questions and select the necessary information and click submit. And our operation colleague will contact you in time. You can ask any of the questions you want to know. Okay. For today's lesson.
Thank you again for attending our webinar. See you at the same time next Thursday. We will share the slides, video record, and the Zoom link for next webinar by email next Tuesday. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.